How you doing, guys? This is Kels, and I just wanted to show some love. I just finished listening to a preaching from Andy Stanley, um, and he talks about guarding your heart. And one of the topics he shared was guarding your heart, and I just felt inspired to just share it out. You know how important it is to guard your heart, because what comes out of your heart shows who you are. And I want to read a verse that says, it's in Matthew 15:11. It says, "It's not what people put into their mouths that makes them unclean. It's what comes out of their mouths that makes them unclean." And Jesus says this, and it's basically saying what comes out of your mouth reflects who you are. And what a lot of people do, especially in the Christian community, they guard what they say and their behaviors. And I just want to share, one of my points is more than just monitoring what you say or your behavior, because it comes out of your heart. Have you ever felt that? You ever said, man, I wish I didn't say that, or oops, that came out of my mouth and slipped, but Jesus is saying, regardless, that came out of your heart, and I understand that. I've been in situations where I've said things and I'm like, man, I wish I didn't say that. And I've been in scenarios where I'm like, I regretted what I said and did, and I thought to myself, that's not me. That just slipped out of my mind. No, but in the end, that came out of my heart. And you need to understand that that's an issue in your heart, and a lot of times we have to deal with those issues. We have to come forth and know that we gotta get that fixed. And that's one of the things I wanted to share. Guard your heart, because from there it's the wellspring of life, and Proverbs 4:23 says it. One of the other point that I wanted to share is protect your heart from what comes in and what comes out. You guard your heart. You're the one who lets things in your heart. You're the one that, and monitor what comes out of your mouth as well. You know who you hang around with. You know what conversations you entertain. You know the situation, and guard your heart. It's all about heart. And a lot of times we get so caught up on like people's like outward sin, or like what they did, and all this outwardness, but it's all a matter of the heart. It's all a matter of the heart, and you have to understand that that's what Jesus's plan was. That's his goal, to transform you from the inside out. Not just changing your behavior, because we all can change our behavior. It's all a mask. It's all come from the heart, from the root, and we have to see that in our lives. And I come clean. I'm like, God has revealed to me, that I've had pride issues. I have lust issues. I've had anger issues, and not until I deal with those problems, because it's a matter of the heart, and nothing's gonna change, and we know this, and just to close out, I wanted to ask you a couple of questions, and I want you to close your eyes, and be sincere, be sincere between you and God. Close your eyes and ask yourself this: is everything okay in my heart? Are you mad at anyone? Are you waiting for someone to come to you so things can be made right? Do you have any secrets that you hope no one asks you? Has anyone lied to you? Has there been any promises that have been broken? Have you said something you wish you didn't say? Ask yourself. And when you understand that there's an issue, it's because there's a lack. There's something that's missing in your heart. A lot of times it could be insecurity. There's a lack of love in your life. And God puts people around us to fill those needs, as well as God fills those needs as well. But we're relational beings. So now, guys, guard your heart. And I tell you from experience, you know, there's things in my heart that I'm like, this is not me, this is not part of my lifestyle, but it's things that I let creep in my heart. You know, not until you deal with those, you're just gonna have those rotten eggs in your life. You know, and those are speed bumps, and those are stones that hurt you and hurt other people. So no, guys, this is Kels. Showing some love. You know, write a comment. You know, ask a question, and I'm gonna just be trying to do this, you know, on and off. But I feel inspired, guys. You know, God bless you guys, and peace.